Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I upload the World Athletic Championship 2023 in Budapest, Hungary. This is the men's 4x100 meters final. It was an epic race, a wonderful one, very, very enlightening. If you watch it to the ending, you find it very fascinating because the American team, the relay team, they were just outstanding. From the very first leg, lap down to the last leg, no lies, it was amazing. It's amazing. And surprisingly, the British were not able to get a spot on the medals table. And Italy came second. That's a good effort from them. And the Jamaicans, surprisingly, or should I say, a disappointing outcome, because I believe that's not what they expected. They would have expected to be the top contenders with the Americans, but unfortunately, I think it was about their batting change in the second lap and then to the third lap as well. But again, there was an advantage for them in the last lap, which is the last leg. But it wouldn't be because there wasn't much of a gap between the Jamaican team and the last leg of American, which is Noah Lyles, and you can trust that being on the same line with Noah Lyles is definitely going, because that's an 100-meter mark, and Noah Lyles is a specialist in 100 meters. So that's it, guys. Please watch to the end. And if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.
And still they come. And same thing for Brazil as well. You know, they've got some great sprinters. A lot of these teams as well, they didn't have athletes in the open 100 meters or open 200 meters, so they've had a lot more time to actually spend working on those baton exchanges where you can make up a lot of time versus the teams that have the foot speed advantage.
Yeah, all of those men you've just seen there, of course, all great 100-meter runners, all very quick. It is about the exchange. It's about being as slick as you can with that. Noah Lyles there, I was just saying, looking for the third gold.
Yeah, looking for the third goal. He loves to be out here. He loves. Jeanette was asking me earlier when we were coming over here to the stadium. She said, "Do you think Noah's going to run?" And I was like, Noah will run if they allow him to. He wants to be out here. He loves to be in front of this crowd, loves to be out here on show, and certainly wants to be a part of this team. This is that one opportunity as an individual athlete. You get to be part of a team, and it's a completely different dynamic, a completely different mindset. And the individual athletes in this sport, you really get into this, working with others and someone depending on you, and you have to depend on them.
But it's also the bragging rights, isn't it? Who is the fastest? You would think the United States, with the caliber of athletes that they have, they're going to want to get the job done and get it done in style.
It's Azu to lead Great Britain off. Zarnel Hughes on the second leg, Jamili on the second bend, and then Abu Dadzi to bring it home. Big smile there for Adam Jamili. He has been in this situation many times before. Sometimes it's gone well, sometimes it hasn't. That's the nature of the relay.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of experience, Adam Jamili. He's been in lots of different situations, relays and individuals, so hopefully he can bring that experience into this.
Let's see. Jeopardy begins in about a minute's time. Steve Cram.
Well, in days gone by, Jamaica would have guaranteed a goal for themselves here with you-know-who on the last leg, but this is up for grabs, isn't it? United States got the big names, Coleman, they've got Curley, they've got Lyles, but will they get the baton round safely? Great Britain with Hughes coming down that back straight. Incidentally, if you're watching yesterday and you saw down that back straight, Lamont Marcel Jacobs ran 8.81.
On your marks.
That was quick. The Italians won't be far away here. They are the quickest team in the world this year. So Italy in lane 5 outside Great Britain. Great Britain are in 4, and I think all of the lanes outside of them are where we should watch. Jamaica in 6, South Africa in 7, United States in 8. Japan also will contend in lane 9. On the inside, France and Brazil. Men's 4x100 relay.
set.
Tazu takes it away for Great Britain. Coleman has already stormed out. He's going to give it to Curley down the back straight. The Italians are right up there as well. Jacobs has got it. Curley's got the baton. So Zarnell Hughes, though. The big names down the back straight. Who's going to come out on top? The United States are still leading. Curley hands that off. Italy are right up there. Jamaica are there, and so are Great Britain. This is going to go all the way to the wire, but it is Noah Lyles on the last leg for Great Britain. Amadazzi's got the baton for Britain. Italy are right up there. Noah Lyles is moving away. The Italians are coming through. It's going to be tight on the line. USA get the gold. Italy the silver. Jamaica the bronze. 37-38. Noah Lyles makes it a treble for himself personally. And yes, United States have fulfilled, I think, the expectation that was there from most people that they would win this. But Italy thought they would be good. They looked so good yesterday, and they've run a little bit quicker than they did yesterday. Amadazzi, bless him, he was so close to a medal. When he got the baton, he was right in the mix, wasn't he? Jamaica, with Rohan Watson, their national champion, was just too quick on the last leg. But United States taken the title, which they would have expected, Colin. They kind of think this 4x100 should always be there. There was a time when they couldn't win it, but they ran brilliantly. But to be fair, the Olympic champions Italy, they did very, very well indeed. And I don't think you can fault the British team. I thought they ran very well.
Yeah, no, they were spot on, Steve. I think they ran a tremendous job, the British team. No embarrassment there, under 38 seconds, and was in contention at that final exchange, and that's where you want to be. You can't help if there's faster men on that leg, so you just barely stay with it. But that race really was so dominant down the back straight. You had the big hitters, Marcel Jacobs, former world champion Curley, United States, tearing down the back straight with our own Zarnell Hughes. And that made the third leg so exciting. And it was all about people keeping a cool head on that third exchange. As we did that, we came down the home straight, and literally our breath was being held, because it could have gone either way, except when Noah Lyles puts his foot down.
Well, as I said, I don't think anybody made any mistakes, really. That was a bit of a rough one for the United States. That was on the top with Curley, but they did get it through safely. And that happened yesterday, didn't it? I think it was the same change yesterday. It was the only change the US made was Khan stayed in, and Lyles came in on the last leg. So that was a dodgy change yesterday. That's not the best, but they've got such good leg speed.
Yeah, I mean, that was clear once you got the foot speed that the United States have. But do you know what was kind of interesting, Steve? When look at Noah Lyles' celebration there. When Curley went down the back straight and gave the baton to Keynes, Keynes at no stage panicked. He just kept his hand as stationary as he possibly can, which allowed Curley then to put the baton in. And that is called good experience.
So the gold to United States, that is a world-leading time. The Italians are better than they were yesterday, taking the silver medal. It was all very close. Jamaica just got the nod for the bronze.